Always make sure you get interactive with us, and please, we have the page Joy News on TV, and it is the page on Facebook, and our Joy News on TV is a handle on Twitter. We have to look at what the stories are on the front and back pages of the newspapers, and I'm sure it's going to be full of the Black Stars, if not differently.
Yeah, I am stuck. I think I'm stuck with the Daily Graphic. Here's the Daily Graphic newspaper front page. Lots of headlines. Peki chief in morgue for 6 years. Wow. Interested in this one, full stories on page 16 in the Graphic newspaper. Just a bit of it for you, for better appreciation of it. It says the body of the late Togbega Kojo Day, the 9th, the paramount chief of the Peki traditional area, has been kept at the Peki Government Hospital mortuary for the past 6 years, following a feud between the Peki Traditional Council and the 3 royal families of Peki. You can read a lot more details in the paper. Also, 39 prisoners break jail in 4 years. Graphic Sports Special Edition inside, and Roland has got that that paper. I will bring it to you in a bit. But despite law banning commercial motorbike business, Okada trade booms. Ministry of Transport Police in blame game. And this picture is interesting, captured in the front page of the Daily Graphic, because you will see a policeman directing traffic, and the Okada guys are right in front of him. So it's, you know, more like he's directing that kind of traffic. Back page, rousing welcome for stars in pictures and in text in the Daily Graphic newspaper. Roland? Okay,
so we bring you the special edition of the Daily Graphic Sports, and Graphic always marveling. And we have Gallant Stars lose it again on 8-9 penalty shootouts. Who's that? Oh, did they?
That's the Andre.
Andre, always crying during the period after the loss. And top scorer Dede Ayu Weeps, Achu overall best player, man of the match, best goal of the tournament. And we have the back page, Gallant Stars story, losing it again there. And we're proud of your gallantry, President Mahama, and they were met by the Vice President, Papa Kwesi Mr. Arthur. They should have won the match. All right.
Okay, I'll do the Chronicle newspaper now. Rouse and welcome for Gallant Stars, ministers, MPs. This is Fleas Ghana, and please don't divorce my daughter. Oh, who's saying that? This is a very touchy one. Story on page 3 in the Chronicle newspaper. This is, if Mrs. Monica Telabi, wife of Ebenezer Oklete Telabi, Member of Parliament for Lower Manyakrobo, knew that going public with news about her husband's infidelity could land her in trouble to the extent of losing her marriage, she would have kept quiet. But this is one for your eyes and your ears only. So please grab the paper and read. Back page, Ekufuado congratulates Stars. Kotoko fans question coach's tactics and attack Jordan Opoku. Also, Ghana prepare for women's hockey tourney. That's it for the Chronicle.
Front page of the Finder, VRA faces collapse. Banks now reluctant to lend to the authority. We have danger, wrong fuel for your vehicle. Story on page 2. And Ghana, 16,000 cancer cases recorded annually, or recorded in 2014 alone. NDC supporters in Tachimang threatened demonstration, we're told. So those are the stories we have on the front page of the Finder.
This is the Ghanaian Times newspaper front page. Almost all the papers are carrying the Black Stars here. We didn't bring home the trophy, so if we had, then I'm sure all the pages would have been full of Black Stars today. Also, Kumasi prison riots was planned jail attack, says the Minister of Interior, Mac Woyongo. And caterers, police recruitment scam trial. You also find Andre Dede Ayu crying and grabbing the coach of Ivory Coast. You see right there.
Oh.
This is sad, but it's nice.
Yeah. It's one of the few players playing with their... Hey.
Okay.
All right, front page of the Daily Guide has a story. 3 nabbed over Bregro sex scandal. and Yaofe, the limping man, and his girls. And he's in trouble. Another very story filed by Halifax and Sa'ado. 3 cops arrested for killing student. Those are the stories. Back page. Fans chased Jordan Opoku after Kotoko defeat. And you were victorious in defeat. Vice President apparently telling the Black Stars. And they couldn't display the trophy. So the individual awards were what they were able to display. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. I think even up to 7. Still no trophy. Dede Ayew explains tears. He says, as explained his outbursts, blah, blah, blah. Shortly after the game in Bata, Marcel said the degree of investment by way of training qualifiers and the tournament from the group stages through the knockout to the final triggered his tears, and said the team close to breaking the period. They say, when again are we going to come this close? It is very unfortunate. We worked and toiled hard to reach that level. So thinking about all those sacrifices made me break down in tears. It is difficult to accept the loss, but that is football. We're hoping that we win it next time. But the next time there will be Egyptians, there will be Nigerians all in the tournament. The more difficult it gets for us every year.
We've got Andre Dede Ayew talking about it with his beautiful daughter. So can we listen to Dede Ayew? Let's take it from the man himself instead of read from the papers.
Okay, so let's watch.
Today is a day which is difficult to describe, because we would have loved to be here with the trophy. It wasn't possible by the grace of God, but we are going to prepare, work hard, and try and bring it the next time, because we have the quality. What is important is Ghana. We fought as a team. We got to this level when nobody expected us to, but we always remember the winners. That's why I'm very disappointed. But I've lost 2 finals, but I'll not lose 3. So we'll see. If we host, we'll win. If we host, we'll win the cup in Ghana. To lose in 2010 and yesterday, I think those are trophies that we could have won. But it's part of football. We learn from our mistakes. Côte d'Ivoire played a lot of finals before they won it. They lost twice on penalties and they won once. So we need to sometimes look back and, play our cards well and come back stronger. This needs to make us stronger mentally so we can really make our nation proud.
As it is, the story says you were victorious in defeat.
What is that? How can you be victorious in defeat? Like you lost. We lost, but we're saying that the guys did well.
You didn't get. But then, let's listen to Kwesi Appiah.
He missed a lot. He missed so many opportunities. This is not the coach. This is the player. I mean, is he a striker? Like what position? Striker.
Okay, and so our top strikers for the tournament.
Who failed to score?
Well, I think they all scored a goal each, and he made some assists as well.
I am talking about the first 45, second 45.
For the last game.
Exactly. That's where we needed them to score most.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, so we watch Kwesi Appiah and also Asamoah Gyan interacting with our team.
Performance that we put in the tournament, are you expected to get some more offers from bigger clubs? Or are you still going to stay with...
I'm not really too worried about that at the minute, to be honest with you. Once I get back to the UK, I'll figure out what's going on with my career and go from there.
So looking forward to still maintaining your position in the Black Stars. Do you think this performance that you put out in this tournament grants you, your position in the Black Stars?
It's down to the coach to select the team, and if he selects me again, I'll be prepared to deliver.
Okay. So your experience so far, how do you feel about the Black Star, the camp, the mood in camp, and performance of the team in general?
Yeah, as I said at the beginning, we done well to get how far we did, and the captain mentioned earlier on that our team, we've got a great team spirit and everyone working as one, and it showed in our performances.
All right.
We've got young quality players who are capable of winning the cup, so we have to just move on and then think ahead.
Your biggest regret in camp? time around?
Yesterday.
Why?
Because for me, we didn't deserve to lose the game. You know, we dominated the game. You know, went on penalty shootout. We're up by 2-0. That was why I said luck wasn't our side. It's part of the game. You know, but that was my biggest regret. You know, we went to the tournament wishing to lift the cup, but it didn't happen. So what we have to do is we have to just stay focused, be mentally strong. I know most of the players are sad right now. Personally, I'm also disappointed and sad right now because we all went to lift the cup for Maragana and it didn't happen. But we've got more years ahead of us. You know, we've got young players. And hopefully, I'm sure we'll come back very strong. No comments about penalty kicks. I don't want to talk about penalty kicks.
Do you expect to win the EPL with the kind of performance you put out in this tournament? Or are you still going to be in the AU?
I'm happy where I am right now. I'm under contract. I'm still under contract, and I'm doing so well for my club. Everybody's happy with my performance. But I haven't had any offers right now. No, it wasn't like last year that I had a lot of offers. But as time goes on, when you perform, definitely teams will be looking for your signature, and it hasn't happened right now, honestly. But I'm happy where I am right now, and I'm still focused on my job, and I'm doing well for my club, and that's the most important thing.
Well, we have a lot more of those interviews for you, and we're sure that in subsequent programs on this very channel we'll try to.
Yeah, but let me do the BNFT, the Business and Financial Times newspaper. Anxiety over eco deepens. Contractors urged to use local materials and provide subsidies to domestic industries. Guta president is asking. Also call for a revised budget intensifies. PwC's business school to transform minds. These are some of the front page headlines in the BNFT. But I've got to say that, you know, the Black Stars are in town, and whenever they're in town with a lot of cash. If you're friends with them, be careful how you have the fun. That's all I'm saying.
All right, front page of the Al-Hajj newspaper, Gentle Mahama gets tough, reinvigorating his troubled administration, and the paper seemed to be predicting a major shake-up in the coming days. For insisting, Bawumia goofs on SADA experts, or Bawumia goofs on SADA, according to experts, for insisting on 100 million Ghana cedi annual allocations. And we have a back page, Ghana smile despite AFCON loss. It's a very intriguing picture because the gentleman is crying.
And then it says Ghana smile.
It's not true.
Yeah, but you know, see, there's an apology. You didn't even see it. Do you see an apology on the front page of the paper?
Oh, yeah. You're supposed to read that as well?
No, I just wanted to draw your attention to the fact that this is a ruling by the National Media Commission. I think they wrote a certain story about Nana Akufo-Addo. They didn't represent him quite right in that story, and so the commission has said that it's not only the Al-Hajj, there are other newspapers or media platforms.
I love it. You see that it's in black.
That an apology. Yeah, but you know how the apology is always really small? The apology is always really small. Can you find the story itself?
Right. And even the story said Gentle Mahama. Okay.
What's that?
I think that was a typo, mistake. Okay, in pursuant to the NMC's directive dated February 6, 2015, the Al-Hajj newspaper unconditionally retracts its June 10, 2014 story headline, Cocaine. Le Baron owner begins singing. MPP men face extradition. Although the intention of the publication was not to implicate the MPP's 2016 flag bearer, Nana Addo, in the case, we nevertheless apologize unreservedly to him, his family, and all other persons who might have been offended. As a responsible media organization, we'll always uphold the ethics and tenets of journalism. That's the way to go, man.
Yeah, that's the way to go. But can the National Media Commission also insist that the apology is made a big front page headline, you know, and if possible, the story be on the front page?
I think so.
Because how many people will spot it?
I didn't see it.
Amazing. Some of you also getting interactive on our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/Joy News on TV. Some comments on the arrest of those 3 policemen in the St. Paul's issue. Remember that the 14-year-old was shot. I mean, they said they were firing like a warning shot, and then the bullets hit a 14-year-old. A lot of people have been asking, did they really have to go to a school? This is a secondary school. Oh. It's not like big, heavy men who got arms and stuff like that. They have to go there with arms. But now we know that some policemen have been arrested. How do we actually even know that the policemen have actually been arrested? I mean, arrested by the police, kept where?
We have to touch base with the police and ask them, where are they?
Yeah.
Why
are they keeping them? We want to see them in cells or something. Yeah. But Shemo Sapon is saying on Facebook, good. Well done, police service. Gifty Iditi says, they have shattered the boys' dreams on trained officers. Ali Al-Hassan Sabato said, thanks for the arrests. Jimmy Ajay Ajete, I can't say the exact words that you say. I know that you're really, really pissed about the incident. But if you use unfriendly words on our Facebook page, I am sorry, we can't read it back on air. But keep talking with us, particularly on facebook.com/Joy News on TV.
We're taking a break. When we come back, we'll have a lot more for you to think about. And this time, I'm sure the statistics as far as road safety is concerned will be giving you a lot more headache than you think.
Stay with us. It's the AM show.
We'll be right back.